What's up, all my Ewoks, triples, droids, and Wookiees? It's Anna, also known as Star Wars Girl, and in today's video, I'm going to be doing a review of the first episode of Tales of the Jedi, the one that's about baby Ahsoka. But guys, before I get into my review, my channel is Hardcore Shadowbanned here on YouTube, so every single like, share, comment really helps out my channel fighting the pesky YouTube algorithm. Also, if you guys haven't yet, maybe take a minute, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications. Make sure that that bell is set to all, that way you actually get notifications when I post videos and when I do live streams. And now that that's out of the way, let's get on to the topic. All right, everyone, so I have some visual aids pulled up for you guys while I give a little review of this episode. Now, I'm going to be reviewing each one of these Tale of the Jedi episodes individually. I have not seen any of the other episodes yet as of right now. Filming this, I have only seen episode 1, so stay tuned for all of the rest of the episodes. Now, right off the bat, they started with what I would say would be, I think they're like cutest episode, because you have baby Ahsoka. Now everyone's saying on Twitter, they're like, oh my gosh, she's the cutest Star Wars baby. I don't think so. I think that Baby Yoda is significantly cuter, and out of all of the babies in Star Wars, it's between Baby Yoda and Baby Ewoks for me, and I love little babies. I don't know if you guys can see, I have little Baby Yoda right behind me. He's so cute. I love Baby Yoda. I love him so much. And I think maybe Disney is just trying to capitalize on the whole baby thing, which, I mean, do it. That's what sells. Baby Yoda is what sells right now. So by all means, make a baby Ahsoka. Heck, they have an entire like baby Star Wars character line at Target. Let me see if I can pull up a picture of that. So I actually have Target's official website pulled up. So this is what I'm talking about. I saw someone walking around Star Wars Celebration with these. Actually, they had this one, the baby Greedo. But look at how cute they are. And I got to give them to this. I mean, these are made by Hasbro, I believe, which good on them. They saw how much freaking money Baby Yoda was making. And they're like, let's capitalize on this baby shit because people like babies. Who would have thought, you know, who would have thought people like cute, adorable things? Like, look at how cute baby Greedo is. And like the little baby Jawa. You got a baby Wookiee and you got a baby Ewok. It's so cute. I love them. Look at, oh my god. She's so cute. Sorry, I broke there for a second. But I mean, it is smart on them capitalizing on the baby thing. So I guarantee you, you're going to see Ahsoka added to that little lineup of baby toys. I guarantee it. Now, this episode just kind of shows Ahsoka being born. Here's Ahsoka's mom and Ahsoka's dad. And they got little itty bitty baby Ahsoka. And so it has like a 1-year time jump. It shows when she's born, and then it shows a year after she's born. And her mom is going to take her out on the hunt with her, and they're going to go hunt, and she's going to talk to Ahsoka about life, and I guess, you know, kind of the spirit of life. She kills an animal. She's in this clearing with Ahsoka, which, as we know, if we've ever watched a Disney movie ever, being alone with one of your parents in the woods is probably not the best idea. Just ask Bambi. So she's alone in the woods with her mom. Something is watching them. It's like a saber-toothed tiger, and for whatever reason, the saber-toothed tiger doesn't kill the mom. It doesn't kill Ahsoka. It runs off with Ahsoka, and it's like growling at her, and I'm like, this isn't how animals act. And Ahsoka's all concerned, and they have her like you doing the goo goo gaga baby noises. She has some kind of special connection with the saber-toothed tiger, and then she gets the saber-toothed tiger to take her back to the village and her family, and gets to reunite with her parents. And her mom is just like, how is this possible? Because her and all the village people were ready to go out into the jungle and find Ahsoka, even though it's like, yo, your baby got taken by a saber-toothed tiger. She's probably dead, but she wasn't. And you know, the old wise woman that was talking to the mom that put the little blue dot on her head, she's like, this means Ahsoka is a Jedi, and da-da-da-da. That's the episode. Now, overall, it wasn't a very, I would say, complicated plot. It was very straightforward. If you've ever seen anything ever or read any story ever, you could clearly see where it was going and the plot beats. So very, very simple. As far as execution, I was more interested in looking at everything and, seeing more of the aliens, looking at some of the animation and just seeing what this world looked like. Personally, like I was more distracted by all of that. And then it's like, every time a baby Ahsoka made a noise, I'm like, oh, I remember they used the exact same noises that they used for baby Tarzan. And basically anytime you have a movie and a baby, or a movie with a baby, not a movie and a baby, that would be weird. But anytime Disney has a movie with a baby in it, it's the exact same like voice or little like voice beats. And so I was like, they're using the same one. It made me think of baby Tarzan. And so I was like, okay, that's familiar. But I mean, I don't know, the whole tiger thing, like I think it would have been, I thought what they were going to do was make Ahsoka like use some kind of power in front of the mom, which if they did, I completely missed it. I don't think that they did, but I like just something so the mom would have seen or like stopped it. And kind of like how we saw like Baby Yoda use his little baby powers to save Mando. Yeah, that would have been a little much. But if that made her, exhausted, or if it hurt her in any way, to make her parents, go and call the Jedi. Because there are stories in Star Wars where the parents don't want the Jedi to come take their child, which is completely understandable. So if it's one of those situations where the parents had to call, like they had to somehow get a hold of the Jedi to come because Ahsoka was like hurt from saving her mom for the tiger, I think that would have been a little bit more interesting, at least in my opinion, and not having this unrealistic scene of a baby in a cave with a saber-toothed tiger, and the saber-toothed tiger is not Diego from Ice Age and not trying to kill her. Like, I don't know. I think that they should have given a little bit more of a stake to it, because once we see her like not in any harm, the second that the tiger takes her and doesn't like immediately kill her, that was like, all right, this is what it is now. And I was like, yeah, you had something. Like, you got me with the mom in the clearing where it reminded me of Bambi, and like them looking and the mom like, and Ahsoka being like, and it was just, it had that potential for that like intense moment, and they didn't. Like, I don't know. I think it fell kind of flat. And that's just my opinion. Overall, I think what they were trying to do was just show, here's cute baby Ahsoka. She likes animals. Here's Ahsoka's connection to animals, which a lot of Jedi have that ability. A lot of Jedi have, connection to animals. It's not like that's out of nowhere. And it's not out of nowhere for Ahsoka's character to have a connection with animals. Also, if you ever played the video games, you can have that beast control ability. So, that's been a thing ever since like KOTOR 2. So it's not uncommon for the Jedi to have that special connection. Heck, we've seen it in the freaking movies. So that wasn't out of place for me. But yeah, overall, it was okay. It wasn't like, yay, this is the bestest thing ever. It was okay, and it was 17 minutes, so it's not like it wasted a huge amount of my time. One other thing that I will say did kind of irritate me. So in Star Wars, when you hear English, so if you guys aren't, too big on the Star Wars universe, so that's called basic. So everyone kind of just speaks basic, and some humans can understand alien languages, some aliens can understand human language, some aliens can't even, speak basic. So when you have, I always pronounce this species wrong, or Ahsoka species wrong, so I'm not even going to try. It's like toward the, I can never pronounce right. I can get Twi'lek, that's about it. But when you have them and they are completely capable of speaking basic, and they do speak basic to switch between their language and basic, that's fine. if you have subtitles and they don't have subtitles for it, which is kind of annoying. At least, I don't know if you guys had that problem, if you guys were able to get subtitles when they're speaking their language versus when they're speaking basic. I always have subtitles on so that way I can see like how names are spelled and stuff like that. And just in case if I miss something, because sometimes, you know, if especially in a fight scene, you actually get to see what they're saying and then it makes it easier for you to hear that. So I had all my subtitles on, but when they're speaking their language and not basic, it just said speaking their language, not what, you know, when they're speaking English and it tells you what they're saying. So that was kind of an irritation for me because I'm like, well, if you're having them speak basic a majority of the episode, then there's little instances where they don't. Why wouldn't you tell us what they're saying? And that's the thing that they did in Andor as well, which I found kind of irritating. I'm like, these aren't, you know, real languages. So I know that there was a big fuss in the media about, oh my gosh, well, in this movie, they're not going to have subtitles because you should just know the language. And if we put subtitles, that's cultural appropriation. And I'm like, you do realize when movies that are made in America that are English, when they go out to other places in the world, those people are going into the movie knowing that they are going to see subtitles. That's not offensive. I mean, if anything, you're just limiting the amount of people that can enjoy your content. Like, wouldn't you want to be... wouldn't you want it to be universal? And I mean, I don't mind when I'm watching anime or if I'm watching a foreign film, if I'm watching it with subtitles, I'm going into it knowing that there's going to be subtitles, knowing that I'm going to be reading subtitles. I don't mind that. I don't think that that's offensive, but I don't know if that's a thing that Disney is doing, but it irritates me. But I don't know if you guys feel that same way. That's just something that personally is really bugging me. But anyways, guys, that's my review of episode 1 of Tales of the Jedi. I will be reviewing each episode individually. And then once I'm done reviewing each episode individually, I'll do an overall review of my thoughts of all of it. So stay tuned for that. And once again, if you guys haven't yet, smash that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications. Make sure that that bell is set to all. That way you actually get notifications when I post videos and when I do live streams. And until next time, everyone, I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And may the force be with you because we are really, really, really going to need it. Bye, everyone. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed my video. Thank you so much again for supporting my channel and my content. And if you guys would like to support me further, my cosplay calendar, my gamer edition cosplay calendar is live still now on Indiegogo for a limited time only. We were very, very successful in the campaign and we are currently in demand. In demand is only going to be up for a limited time only. So be sure to go check it out before we take this down. And guys, once again, thank you so much for this. If you guys want to go and back this campaign, the link is down below in the description of this video, and make sure that you guys check it regularly because I do add updates on there and more photos are coming soon. So thank you guys. And last but not least, guys, I have a Twitch that I am trying to go. I am at 5.7K followers right now, and I'm trying to get to 10,000 by the end of the year. So if you guys haven't gone and followed me over on Twitch, go and do so now. The link is in the description of this video. I play a lot of games on here like Elden Ring and KOTOR, so go check it out if you haven't already. And that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching and have a great rest of your day.